Hey out there, everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, blessed day, staying safe, having a joyful life. Um, Today we discussing the NFC East. We're 2 days out now from the beginning of the rest of the season. Um, rest of the season, starting Sunday. So that being said, we'll talk about the NFC East. To give my predictions on all the teams in the NFC East. This first video, we'll be talking about the Washington football team. Um, The way I break down my videos is I usually watch Adam Rink do his videos every year on his season prediction. I watch that, then I'll give my own take on how I think the team would do record wise based on the schedule. Um, Top of that, I usually give you my win total, the over, whether the team's gonna go over, under, even that win total based on my feelings about the team. I'll give you my reason why. Give you my bold prediction for the team last year as well as my bold prediction for the team this year. Now that being said, the difference is Adam Rink's video was done 3 months ago, prior to the season, compared to much closer to the season when he usually does this. So that being said, let's talk about the Washington football team. So Washington football team, to me, Adam Rink has them going 10-7, winning the division. I have them going 7-10, and I'm sticking with the even on them having 7 wins. I do think their ceiling is 10 wins, but I'm going to stick with the 7. I think their defense is better than their offense, in my opinion. Reasons why I have them having 7 wins. I think they have a great defense. I think the defense should be top 10. Then they got weapons and Antonio Gibson, running back, Terry McLaurin, Logan Thomas, who flashed last season, Curtis Samuel, who happens to be injured with a groin injury now, but he's a good gadget player, and he could be a mismatch and misdirections and give defensive schemes problems at times. When he was with Carolina last year, that's what we saw at times. So he has decent amount of weapons on this Washington football team. Ron Rivera to me is the best coach in the NFC East. That's just my opinion. Regarding that, the only problem I have with the Washington football team, one, is the quarterback position. Taylor Heineke led the team last year because Alex Smith was having difficulties with his injury during the course of the season. So Heineke came in, played well in the playoff game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Got rid of Dwayne Haskins. So now on the roster is Heineke, Kyle Allen, and Ryan Fitzpatrick. Now Ryan Fitzpatrick, to me, my issue with him is, I'll be the first to say this. First of all, when he got pulled from the starting position of the Miami Dolphins when they were 4-3 for the bye week, I thought that was a mistake. I still believe to this day, not that it was a mistake for the long term of the Miami Dolphins, but to this day, I don't feel like he did enough to lose the job. Don't I say he had a couple bad games. And if he hadn't gotten COVID, I'm still standing that I think they make the playoffs if he plays. The last couple games that he missed due to COVID. So that being said, I'm down Ryan Fitzpatrick because it's very rarely that I've seen him go back to back on having consistent seasons with high production. And now coming to a new team and being a 17-year veteran, it's really, is it more of the same, or can he really change at this point in his career? I think that's the question everyone has regarding Ryan Fitzpatrick. And for me, I don't know if he can. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. That's the reason I'm really have them having 7 wins, because if they had a quarterback, I'd have them having double-digit wins, based on how good that defense is. Um, his best seasons he had 2 decent seasons, I want to say, with the Buffalo Bills. His best season with the Buffalo Bills was in 2012, where he had 3,400 yards, 21 touchdowns, 16 16 interceptions. I believe the year before it was like 38 something 100 yards. But he had 24 touchdowns and 23 interceptions. So that's the Ryan Fitzpatrick that scares you, because like, you get all these stats, but then your interceptions is as high as your touchdowns. Then his best season he had of his career was with the New York Jets in 2015, when he had 3,905 yards passing in the air, 31 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. And then even last year, I think before he pulled me, he had like 11 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, 6 interceptions, something like that. I forget the yardage. I think it's around like 1,000 yards or something. But you know, he's kind of like Hyde and Jekyll. You know what I mean? It's like 1 point, you just see great Ryan Fitzpatrick when he looks amazing. Played the Buccaneers against the Eagles a couple years ago. He always seems to torch the Eagles, by the way. But it's like the games you expect him to lose, he plays excellent. In the games, it's like, okay, you should win. Then it's like he looks bad and he's had high turnovers. He's putting the ball in position he shouldn't be putting the ball in. So not to talk about him too much, but yeah, that's my concern. Because I believe this team goes as the production of the quarterback position. And Taylor Heineke, I liked what I saw at him, but it's unknown to him. Kyle Allen, he played enough when Cam Newton got injured at Carolina, so we kind of know what we got out of him. But those other two options at quarterback if Fitzpatrick doesn't work. Yeah, so I think that's all I had regarding my thoughts and reasons regarding the team. Um, so my bold prediction for them last year that was Dwayne Haskins was going to start at least the season on this team in 2021-2022 season. That didn't happen, so I got that one wrong. Obviously, he did something character-wise or something with the team that Ron Rivera felt so strongly to cut him last year. And that's, honestly, it's understanding that Ron Rivera came in. Like, I didn't draft this quarterback, so I had no loyalty to him. But Ron Rivera is not the kind of person that, at least I think from the reports, that's just going to cut somebody unless they really don't care. And maybe that's the reason why. And Pittsburgh, I think, would be better for Haskins. But we'll see. My bold prediction from this year, I actually had the team starting 4-1. Then I believe they're going on a 6-game straight losing streak because the schedule is just that tough. That's the reason I have them going 7-10. I believe the schedule is tough, so if you don't have to consider quarterback, that's why you could really end up, you know, tanking the schedule. So like I said, I had them team starting, Washington football team starting 4-1. I do believe they didn't lose 6 straight, so that's from 4-1 to 4-7. I think Heineke starts this season because I think Tyler Heineke's the backup. So I think he does get playing time this season. Because I think once you go on that losing streak, they're going to cut ties with Ryan Fitzpatrick and say, hey, let's see what we got here with Tyler Heineke. Or do we have to draft a quarterback in the 2022 NFL draft? So that being said, that's my thoughts on the Washington football team. I'm going to be a little bit longer these NFC East takes because I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. If you can't see the sheets. So I pay a little bit more attention to the NFC East. So again, that's my take on NFC East and the Washington football team. So that's my first video. If you're watching football team fan or fan in general, be afraid to put comment down below. Give me your thoughts. Let's have a respectful sports debate. And other than that, wishing you all the best. Happy, safe, and blessings in life. And like always, guys, keep doing good in the world. Peace.